Welcome to my YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we will talk about The Rich Dad's The Business School for people who like helping people by Robert Kiyosaki. The book Business School was written by Robert T. Kiyosaki, a millionaire investor, business owner, teacher, and speaker. In this best-selling book, Robert Kiyosaki tells about the values of network marketing business, which are much more than just making money. Robert Kiyosaki explains that this business is a way to create wealth. It allows any person to create wealth, and it is open to every person who moves forward with complete determination and wants to grow. So in this article, I will summarize and review the book so that you can make a better purchasing decision and invest your time in reading something worthwhile. When Robert Kiyosaki was 15, he started spending time with his best friend's dad. He started his life from zero and had no formal education, but he became one of the wealthiest men in Hawaii. His friend's father taught Robert Kiyosaki how to become rich. That's why Robert used to call him Rich Dad. Robert Kiyosaki also wrote a book on the learnings given to him called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, one of the best-selling books to date. Robert's rich dad always said that if you want to become rich, you should become a business owner or an investor. But school does not teach you how to become a business owner or investor. Robert Kiyosaki's rich dad explains that Thomas Edison did not just discover the light bulb. Still, he understood how to turn the bulb into a business, which took his invention to millions of people. Thomas Edison was not just an inventor, but the owner of many companies like the Electric General Company. Thomas Edison was a college dropout, selling candies and magazines on the streets. Then gradually, he started working on his selling skills, slowly printing newspapers behind the train. Then he hired a team of some boys to sell his newspapers and candies, and in this way, at a very young age, he turned from an employee to a businessman who had hired a dozen boys. Then he learned the work of codes for the job of a telegraph operator, and gradually he became the best telegraph operator. As a business person, he understood how important it is to create a system. According to him, the system was more critical than the invention because, without the electricity network, the light bulb would not have a lot of value. There is another word for system, that is network. To become rich, you must understand the network's power. All the rich men build networks, and everyone else is trained to find work. Having a system and building a network makes people rich. There are many ways to become rich, but ultra-rich people create networks. John D. Rockefeller became one of the wealthiest men in the world by building a network of gas stations, delivery trucks, ships, and pipelines. Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone, which later became the telephone network and became famous as AT&T. Then came the radio and television networks. Whenever a significant invention happened, those people who had their network or who built their network and supported that invention became the richest. Many high-paid stars and sports athletes are wealthy because radio and television networks have made them rich and famous. Business School Summary: the Internet, the most recent network in the world, has also given the world many millionaires and even billionaires. Feathered birds come together, which means humans live with people like themselves. It can also be understood that rich people make networks with rich people and poor people network with other and more poor people. So if you want to become rich, you have to do networking to help you become more affluent. But it is a challenging task to build your own business and convince people to have the power to do your network. According to Robert Kiyosaki, if we want to be financially free, we should have 3 types of education, which are academic, professional, and financial. Academic education teaches us to read, write, and do maths. Business education teaches us to work for money. And financial education teaches us how money works. Network marketing businesses can also be called personal franchises or invisible extensive business networks. This new form of business is like a revolution because it allows sharing property only for a few selected people for the first time in history. There are many controversies regarding this business, and many people want to earn money quickly by fraud in this type of business. But if you try to understand this business properly by taking a step, it is a socially responsible system of sharing wealth. This is not a good business for greedy people. According to the design, this is the best business for those people who want to help people. This is also the only business where you can become rich yourself by helping others to become rich. It is as revolutionary as Henry Ford's or Thomas Edison's invention, but yes, this new form of business is only for some. If you want to help others achieve their financial goals, this business suits you. This is the best track to becoming rich because this business is a business school. If helping others is not your tea, you can choose any of the methods mentioned earlier. Equal opportunity. Robert Kiyosaki explains that in 1990, when he started understanding this industry with an open mind, his ideas for this industry started changing. He started seeing things in this industry that a narrow-minded could never understand. He saw a lot of positive things instead of negative ones. He says there is some negative thing about this industry, but there is something negative in almost everything in life. It is also true that many people, losers, or people who dream of getting rich quickly without hard work, are very attracted to this business because this industry gives an open policy to the people in which anyone can start it. Business School Hindi. But the good thing is that the sector provides people with equal opportunities to create wealth. Robert got a business for the first time in which deep care or love for people is hidden. Robert Kiyosaki says, "I support this business because some companies work with great compassion. If you stick with the business, the company stays with you. And some network marketing companies give the possibility of equal opportunity business." Life-changing business education. Robert says there is no doubt about the massive earning potential of a network marketing business, but I recommend something other than such a business just for the money. Robert says the biggest reason for recommending this business is its system of education. From the company's compensation and products, it should be seen how much a company is interested in learning or training you. Skill makes us rich and not theory. That's why Robert named this book Business School, for those who like to help people, because network marketing business, real-life business school works for those who want to learn fundamental world skills to become an entrepreneur. Some great teachers know this business because they do not learn from theories, but from their experience. In school, we all have been punished for making mistakes, due to which we are afraid to make mistakes. But those who make many mistakes in life and learn from them move forward in life. We must understand that mistakes have taught us to move forward, whether learning to walk or learning to cycle. Many people lie when they do wrong because they are emotionally scared of themselves. Robert says, "I have a lot of money not because I am academically bright, but because I made a lot of mistakes in my life, accepted the mistakes, and learned a lot from my mistakes." Best network marketing companies encourage people to learn something new, take action, make mistakes, understand, and improve. This is called real-life education. Unfortunately, many people cannot find a rich person in themselves because the poor person inside them thinks that making mistakes is bad. What do you think about our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.